Hi, I just wanted to share this really simple thing that I discovered where I can kind of make my own handmade children's book, an 8-page book, and all I need is just one sheet of paper. It doesn't involve any staples, and the most difficult thing I have to do is just use some scissors on it, and the folding takes a little getting used to. But to show you what I mean is if you actually laid out the piece of paper after you're done, this is the way that it looks on this diagram that I've drawn here. So you start with this square right here would be the front page, and then this would be the back page right next to each other like that. And these are, of course, the lines that we're going to show where you're going to be folding it. And the scissors cut that I told you about is going to be right down the middle between these two right here. So how are we going to do that? How does this happen? Well, I'll show you in this quick little video. So I have my sheet of paper here, and I'm going to, of course, there are the gloves again, because I love looking like a Muppet while I do this stuff, but also I don't want to get the paper all dirty. So you fold it lengthwise in half. And that's the way we're going to be doing all of this, is you keep folding it lengthwise. So after you do this, I use the bone tool there to flatten it. Of course, you can just use your fingers if you want to. Now I'm going to fold it lengthwise the other way in half. So there's that. And then to make it 8 pages, I'm going to fold it one more time lengthwise. And this is where it gets a little harder because it's smaller, but we can all get through this. So you fold that, and now I've got this tiny little book. Let's flatten that out. And as you see, if you take a look, that's folded. That's going to be the size of the book. Now you unfold it so you can look at all these markers so it looks like the diagram that I gave you here. You unfold it, and now we're going to keep it folded in the first half, and the side that's creased, you cut the scissors right to the center. Right there, and you can go there, you stop right there. So now, after you're done with that, you unfold it, and you'll see you got the little mouth there. It's like, ah, there it goes. So you can then flip it back, and here's the hard part. You take it, and one hand stays where it is, and the other one's going to fold back around. And now it's a book. You may want to replay that if you didn't quite get it, but the folding part is what I told you is the most difficult. So now you have an 8-page book, if you count the front and back covers. There, I just showed you the blank pages. So I'm going to draw directly in it. I have a little storyline for something where it's going to be a person in a book. It's just going to be a funny little story about a person that's in a book, kind of like that monster at the end of the book, that story with Grover. I used to love that story. So we don't need to see the whole thing. Here's the example now, person in a book. I wonder who it is. I'll check inside as he pulls the other page open, and then he pulls it. Huh, no one here. Let's try the next page. And he goes to pull the page open. Again, this is really quick. I'll be. Still no one. Tries one more page. And then no one's there. And he says, well, that's a silly title, and waves goodbye, just like I did. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and give it a try yourself and let me know how it works out. Thanks for joining me. I'm Tom from Drawings to Book, and we'll see you next time.